President Donald Trump said that he was a bit disappointed as the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy was yet to go through the proposal which has been made by the US to ensure peace in the region. And this comes amid Ukraine's ongoing war with Russia. In fact, while he was speaking to reporters before attending the Kennedy Center honors, Trump said Ukrainian negotiators had responded positively to the proposal but claimed that Zelenskyy had not reviewed it yet. Trump also said that Russia was ready to accept the proposal, but he was not sure if Zelenskyy, in fact, was fine with it.
We've been speaking to President Putin, and we've been speaking to Ukrainian leaders, including Zelenskyy, President Zelenskyy. And I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed that President Zelenskyy hasn't yet read the proposal. That was as of a few hours ago. His people love it, but he hasn't. Russia's fine with it. Russia, I guess, would rather have the whole country when you think of it. But Russia is, I believe, fine with it, but I'm not sure that Zelenskyy is fine with it. His people love it, but he hasn't read it. So someday you'll explain that one to me, Jeff.
Now, viewers, US President Donald Trump also claimed that he has ended 8 wars so far. He said that he thought ending Russia and Ukraine war would be a little bit easier, but now it seems it's not being made easy, also arguing that the war had dragged on for too long.
You know, I ended 8 wars. We tried to end the 9th. We thought this would be maybe one of the easier ones. We just did Rwanda and Congo, and that was going on for 30 years. Russia, Ukraine, I thought was going to be a little bit easier, but it's not being made easy. It's a very tough war, very nasty. 27,000 people died last month, mostly soldiers. I will say that I really think this is really a night of joy tonight because of what's happening with this building. It's going to be fantastic when you see the end product. It's going to be better than it was new, and I think we'll celebrate that. But I will say that our country is doing really well.
All right, so that's the latest statement coming in from the US President himself, in which he has now said he's disappointed with the way Ukraine and specifically the president of the country, Volodymyr Zelenskyy, has now reacted to the proposal which has been made by the US to end the Ukraine war. Now, we also have some reactions coming in from the US envoy on this. Let's listen in.
You know, I'd like to remind everybody in the room, you know, the scale of that war is unprecedented when it comes to regional conflict. The Soviet Union left Afghanistan after losing 18,000. We left Vietnam after losing 58,000. Russia and Ukraine combined have lost over 2 million. Think about that. That is horrific numbers out there. And so we need to get the conflict to an end. President Trump has seen that. President Trump has gone out of his way to talk to people, which is great. He's talked to Putin, to Zelenskyy, and anybody else he needs to talk to. So I think we're almost there. I won't speak for the negotiators or how it's working right now, but it's a full team effort. And the Ukrainians have been very good about who they have sent to the negotiations with Umarov out there. And we'll just have to, you know, wait and see how it goes. But we're really, really close.